Welcome back to another episode of Keeping It Cartel. It's been a while since we've been live. I know we took last week off because of the whole expo business, which we will be getting into. It's going to be a fun episode. I know quite a lot of you, some of you didn't make it to the expo, and I know quite a lot of you were abroad and wanted to see some pictures. So we'll get all into that. But I thought before we get started, I will run through chat and we'll see who we got in. Oh shit! Still will get used to this. I keep buggering it up. Right out of the gate, we have Tribal Buddha, we have Stu Rep, Dean T, we have Mr. Dave Lloyd in, we have Longboat E Liquids, Mr. Reds in. There's loads of you in today. We've got the one and only Mike Haynes, Furtherstrode's in. Hello, mate. We got Free Rider Vaper in. Who else have we got? We got lots. We got Vaper Queen Becky. Hello. Thank you for coming by. We have the one and only, the Vapid Snowman in. How's it going, mate? Another legend. We have Natrid Warhammer. Mr. Sean Lynch. I love that profile picture, mate. It's epic. We have another legend. We got Mr. Net Reality in. Hope you're doing well. We have... Oh, God, he's in. You're right, Jay. We got Clown KVTV in. Hope you're doing well, mate. The one and only Chris Doyle. We got Mr. Phil in from the Vape Hut and Black Rose Elixir, which we'll be getting into as well later on. Mr. Ern, thank you for stopping by, mate. We have, I think I've caught all up. That we'll quickly run through. Here we go. Finally got to meet the one and only Rasper Was. Hope you're doing well, mate. Absolutely diamond geezer. And I think we're all caught up. So I'm sorry if I missed you. If I have, throw it in chat again and we'll give you a shout out. So, first and foremost, thank you for taking your Friday night at 9:30 to come spend an hour with me or however long this thing runs on for. Before we get going, I will talk about the elephant in the room. Yes, I did have a shave, and yes, I do look about 12. So I know the jokes are going to start coming this way, but I'll take them. What wasn't it? Vape buffet. Mine's nice and sweet tonight. So, guys in chat, throw in what you're vaping on as well. Oh, that was quicker than I thought. I did get a message saying that Chrissy's listening as well. So hello. Oh, wrong button. Chrissy's listening as well. So hello, Chrissy. Hope you're doing well. Right. So I am vaping on tonight. We're keeping it nice and sweet. Fuck off. Yes, I have had a shave. We're vaping on the Nightmare 25 on the heavy hitter. And inside that is a new liquid from the King's Custard. I'll get my words out right in a minute. I think this show is going to go a bit pear-shaped. The King's Creams, which is a Loganberry cream. It's really delightful. If you guys ever get a chance to vape some of their stuff, it's really good. And second of all, you're going to laugh because I've never really vaped one of these things before. We got the old Caliburn. I don't like the lights on it, but I've got the old Caliburn, whatever this is, Cocoa. No, it's not Caliburn. Whatever it is. Yeah, Caliburn Cocoa. And inside that is brand new. We got... these lights terrible. We got the Black Rose Faust in the Salt Edition. And it's outstanding. So, guys, I know he's released these. I think they'll release at Expo. If you guys like your Nick Salts or you run through pods, go get yourself some of these Black Rose Elixir Nick Salts. They're fucking outstanding. And he sells them cheap as well. He could have priced them a lot higher, and I still would have bought them. So seriously, go try some Nick Salts. And I'm drinking water. So I'm a bit boring tonight. That's it for me. Keeping it quite light on the ground. So did you have to agitate? You lot being mean. It's funny. Phil's vaping on the Oxford Slimline SQ with Faust. 3 milligram 50/50 freebase. Mike's on the Pulsive Amatorium's Country Fudge, Stack Scepter, I've got so many bottles of that country fudge now, so I am set for quite a while, as long as I behave myself and not plough through it. Mike's and it's stacked with Carmella as well, Scepter. Dave's on the Hadron with the Aromizer Plus V3 with his DIY pound cake. We have Rasper's tripod on the Danny Mini with the Amatorian Glamour. Carmilla in Typhon GT3 on top of the Aspire Mix. We have the Bishop on the Paradox with some Serendipity Vanilla Sky. I never got to try the Bishop, but apparently it was really good. Caliburn G with some Mandarin cheesecake. That does sound good. We have Tribals on the... I have the Ditchy Flavor S2 with the Pandora RTA and TL style and my Ahana... Fuck me, it's going to be one of these days. Ahana tropical fruit salad. That sounds very good as well. And a Pioneer on the Pico with some Big D Vapes liquid. Oh, we got the one and only Mr. Dino Sauce. And congratulations, mate, on your award. So, guys, make sure you go hit up Dino Sauce. Mate, if you chuck your link to your website and that in chat, guys, if you want to try some award-winning liquid as well, go hit up Dino Sauce. Phil saying thank you for all the love on these liquids. We're going to show some stuff for you as well. Longboat e-liquids on the Carmilla on the Steam Crave Titan. We got Andrew Tate in. Hello, mate. How's it going? What you vaping on? Free Rider Vapors, vaping on the Steam Crave Titan as well. The V1.5 with the Fat Rabbit and the Hammer God DNA 400C with the Titan V2. Net Realities on the Guar 21, Barrage and Amatorian Awaken. Oh, he's got the bad boy Cairo coil on the tripod too. Glad you're enjoying it, mate. Mowgli Vapes. Hello, mate. He's on the DIY Jesus Cookie in the ZX on his 7-year-old Hear Ye Boxer mod. Bloody hell. Oh, the one and only Mr. Tobias is in. Hello, mate. How's it going? We got Southwest Vapors on the Dovepot with the Dead Rabbit V2 with Forgotten Factions, Dagger Tooth. I've got some of that. That's fucking outstanding liquid. The love for the Camilla is here. Thank you so much. KV's on the Harpy Boromec, Hussar RBA, Strawberry Kiwi Wine. That does sound good. You'd have to talk to me about that one. We have Cal's Earns in. Hello, mate. How's it going? Right. So we're going to get straight into it. We're going to talk about Expo. But before we do that, because obviously Black Rose Elixir is our main sponsor of the show and has been for a very long time. If you did not know, they won an awards, 2 awards. Their Faust has won the best fruit of the show and Carmilla's won the best dessert of the show. And what I will later found out was that this is the first time ever that one liquid brand has won 2 awards in one show. So that takes them doing so. It shows you how good Black Rose Elixir liquid actually is. So please, guys, if you haven't tried it, this should give you the push to go over to Black Rose Elixir and get yourself some of the liquid. They're all outstanding. I love the Black Bess as well. It's a shame that one didn't win an award, but 2's better than none. So I'm happy that them 2 have worked hard. And we got another picture for you. There they are. Look at the faces on them. Look so happy. Well, Phil, you do look like you look a bit stunned. But yeah, this is them winning their awards. So congratulations, guys, on winning. It's well deserved. But you should see their stall. So what we're going to do is, let me have a quick jump in chat to make sure we haven't missed anybody. Cool. Right. What we're going to do is this was their stall. Outstanding stall, considering most stalls were just like, as you can see on the corners, very bright, and that a lot of work was put into this. And we've also got a little video that we missed. So as you can see, a lot of love and care went into making these liquids. I know Phil and Chrissy really well, and I know they put their heart and soul into that liquid. So it just shows you that you get these white label liquids that people just put their labels on and sell it as their own. This one was actually made by them. They threw everything at it, and I'm really happy that they won these awards. So, guys, again, make sure you go over to Black Rose Elixirs and get yourself one of each. And if you like Nick salts, get one of each of the short fills, and treat yourself and get one of each of the Nick salts as well. And trust me, you will not be disappointed. The Carmilla is like a coffee tiramisu. I wasn't too keen on it on an RDA. Put it in a billet box, and it was outstanding. So if you don't like it in one thing, mix it up a bit, and trust me, you will love it. The amount of people, their stall was full pretty much the whole time they were there. So big congratulations to you, mate. And I've got a couple more pictures for you of let's go. Let's have a look. So you can see all the attention that's been put into this. And thanks to my missus for taking the pictures as well. Because I couldn't organise a piss up in the brewery apparently, because I forgot to take pictures all night. So it was my missus that was taking them. So yeah. So as I said again, a massive congratulations to you. You guys, much deserved. So go show some love. So it was interesting. I was talking to the missus about this, and I wasn't going to say anything, but I thought it was best to say something. But if you guys wasn't at Expo, it was fucking humongous. It was like 80% disposables, and we had like a little corner in the end. The disposable side was nigh on completely empty the whole time. A couple of people was mooching around. The modders gallery was Ramo continuously. It was always full of people. So hopefully it shows the Expo people who run it that we need more space. They need to get the disposables out or put them in their own little section in the corner and let us have the run of a place, because it needs to happen. But I had to run back to the car because old soppy bollocks here set up and realised he left every battery in the car. So as I was going to the car, outside the front of the Expo was a group of girls wearing disposable T-shirts, smoking cigarettes. So as a joke, I walked past and went, well, they obviously don't work. And they just carried on smoking. And when I come back, they were still smoking. And out the side, where the toilets were literally around the corner from where my store was, they were going in and out smoking again. So it was a proven fact, and it basically was written in stone for me then, that every disposable that was at the Expo was not there for the reason they should be. The whole reason we're there is it's tobacco harm reduction at the end of the day. We're there to keep people off the cigarettes. And if you've got people there that said that are basically cash grabbing on disposables, or even if it was like one of us lot, like a coil builder, a liquid maker, or that kept popping outside for a cigarette, you're going to start asking us, mate, why are you here then? You're obviously not in it for the right reasons. And I do think that the Expo people do need to know that they need to be careful about who they're allowing to basically exhibit at the Vaper Expo, just because of that whole fact of it was highly disrespectful for everybody was there for the same reason. And these guys are here just trying to get cash out of a business as a whole that is there to get people off smoking, and the demons, i.e. the cigarettes, are there as well getting money. I know we have smoking companies that are trying to get into vaping. That's different. You don't want the people that are selling the stuff, that are apparently promoting it as this is the best thing, walk around with their little disposable, then pop out and start chugging away on a couple of cigarettes, chain smoking cigarettes, and then popping back in. So yeah, I don't think the Expo is going to be watching this. Or if any of you guys know the guys that run the Expo, it needs to be made aware that this sort of shit's happening, because I was because I was placed next to Coils by Scott, and I was talking to him, and I was like, oh, yeah, it happens. And apparently, a couple of people were saying as well that I was talking to that they've seen it as well. And yeah, I just was really, really unimpressed by it. And if I had the time, I would have gone and spoken to him or said something, but I was too busy, and thought a better platform is somewhere like here, where it's here for good, and everybody is made aware of this horrendousness which is going on. It's ridiculous. It's like running an AA and then popping out for a couple of shots of tequila and then popping back in and saying, "Oh, I'll come and help you get off alcohol," and you completely tanked yourself. It was very hypocritical. But that, to be honest, that was the only bad thing. There was a lot of disposables, a hell of a lot of disposables, with some odd names as well, which I can't remember what they were, but they were extremely odd, and just they all were pretty much the same. I think the missus was given a disposable when she was walking through, but they were being handed out like candy. But apart from the disposable side and the smoking, it was a freaking great expo. It was nice to see the community out in force. I finally got to meet some people that I haven't seen for a long time. Made a lot of good friends. Got to meet, spent a lot of time talking to this lovely man who we all know, Mr. Mike Haynes. So Mr. Mike Haynes was in and around continuously. He's an absolute legend of a bloke. So I know Chris has chucked it in chat, but if you haven't, please go over to Global Acts of Unity and donate and read the story there, and do what you can with him. I also bumped into, where is it? Here we go, Mr. Benny Vapes and LPC Vapes. You can go over to Benny's YouTube channel, and he done a whole live video, which he's uploaded to the to YouTube, where it gives you a good walk around and you get to see everything there as well. Because I was just stuck in that one place, I never really got to walk around. Got to bump into this lovely man I know who's in chat as well. Mr. Rasper he come over and spent some time with me. Absolutely amazing bloke, really nice guy as well. So thank you for taking the time to come over and see us. We'll quickly pop back to chat, see if I missed anything. No. And then we bumped into these two blokes who I know that are also in chat. So we got Mr. Longboat, Mr. Factions as well. These two are lovely, really nice blokes. I know that they enjoyed the coils as well. So it was nice to get to know some good people. And make sure you go over to Longboat, E-Liquids, and Forgotten Factions. Guys, if you're in chat still, drop your links into chat. And if you're watching this on the replay, make sure you go check them out as well. And finally, I was sitting next to these two lovely people. We got Mr. Gravel Throat and we got Asian Kitten. They were fucking hilarious. Two of the nicest coil builders I've met. Obviously, Duchess isn't in there. I love you, Duchess. So you are in chat, aren't you, mate? Yeah. She threw me some abuse. I knew you was in here somewhere. So yeah, we got to meet Gravel Throat, who's a really nice bloke, and Asian Kitten was just having me in stitches. She eats crisps with chopsticks because she didn't want to get her hands greasy. And I thought that was a fucking amazing idea. So if I could use chopsticks, I would. And finally, there's a really embarrassing picture of me and Phil. So I thought I'll show you two there. There you go. You can see the bottom of my nice belly there. I don't know what Phil was doing there, but it's make of it what you will. So I thought you'd give you a giggle with that one. So I think that was all the real pictures. Her coil art was absolutely unreal. I know. If you want to see something awesome, you need to go and check out Asian Kitten's dragon that she made. She made a dragon out of coils, and it is outstanding. You look at the picture, and it looks massive. You see it in person, and it's absolutely tiny. I think that was all the pictures we had. We got this one. This is about it. This is just my little coil stand with my coils in it, which seem to have gone down the stall. So yeah, Expo was a great success. So I'm really happy. Thankfully, I actually managed to sell some. I was worried that I wasn't going to sell any. Managed to sell probably about 60 to 70%. And then on the way home, got completely bought out. So I am back to square one with no coils. So I am in the process of backstocking as well. Oh yeah, Mr. OCD got stressed because nothing was in line. He used to run over to my store and straighten everything out for me. And the man was spent most of his time cleaning the glass on his case. Yeah, but the new coils went down a stall. Yeah, we had a bit of a misunderstanding. Well, no, it wasn't a misunderstanding. It was me being fucking stupid and renaming coils without actually having to sit down and figure out what the fuck that I was saying. I managed to rename a pair of coils. Well, released a pair of coils and gave it its own name. So I was quite impressed. Oh, yeah, they hit hard. I'm going to call them the Donkey Punch. And it wasn't until the first customer of the day, I think it must have opened at 10. I think it was about 10:15. So, oh, what are these? Oh, these are called Donkey Punch. The guy next to me was like, do you know what that means? And I was like, no. He went, Google it. And yeah, so they are going to get renamed at some point once I used all the stickers. But it seemed to have been a good selling point because they went pretty quickly. I've got to give them credit. What's this? I thought it would be Coily Adam. Need some big coils soon. Yeah, we've got a load more coils coming very, very soon. So we'll get into that. Sorry, I was trying to read something else. We'll get into that in a bit later on. TCC? Go over to TCC and Slow recommends BRE. I'm really confused. That really confused me. Can you explain that for me? Yeah, we've done a lot of installing as well, which was great fun. Done the thing. If you bought coils, I'll quite happily install them for you. So that was fun building some stuff. I did find there was an RTA that was regularly given to be rebuilt, and I've got to say that I really don't like it. It was the Dead Rabbit RTA. I found that so annoying to build, but after about the third one, it's sort of yeah. Sorry, mate, I'm a bit slow today or this whole week, but yeah, I found it a very, very weird one to build, but it was fun being able to build coils for people and then being able to install them and watch them walk away vaping them. It was it gave me a nice warm fuzzy feeling. So I was really happy that a lot of people enjoyed them. You both recommend each other. Yeah, we did do that. It was a weird it was a weird but fun thing we all did. I would send people over to Phil. Phil would send people over to me, and then they would bounce over to Dino Source, and they'd get bounced over to Big D Vapes. So everybody was sort of sending people to each other, and it was just like a really nice community. It felt like it was like it used to be, or how it should be as well. There was no competition as per se, even though there was quite a few liquid companies there. There was obviously the coil companies. Everybody was helping each other out. I had to go to the toilet after about 7 hours, and as I was going to the toilet, Gravel Throat came and helped my missus trying to sell my coils because she was getting a bit worried about she didn't want to sell the wrong thing. And I know we was all sending people each other. Everybody was buying each other's stuff as well. So it was just a really nice atmosphere, and it really made me think that this is. Yeah, I did take it was a semi-packed lunch. We had a sneaky container full of samosas and dal puris. We had a couple of packets of crisps, and then I done something really fucking stupid. Well, I don't drink energy drinks, but I decided to buy two of the biggest bottles of energy drinks I could find, which was like what was it, a Tyson Fury one, and we're just talking about you. Hello, talking about you and your crisps and your chopsticks. Thank you for taking the time to come over. What was I saying? Yeah, we I bought two of the biggest bottles of Tyson Fury's energy drinks, and by the end of the day, I was buzzing with a headache. So I do need to take some time to evaluate what I should have taken with me. And oh yeah, we did feed. My missus did feed Phil and Chrissy while we were there. It was it was too expensive there to get anything. And I saw a lot of people that was bringing food in rather than spending like £8 on a hot dog and shit. But the white can of Monster is my favorite. Oh, I got some Monster with, I don't know what was on it. It tasted horrendous. And then the Tyson Fury one was like a sour cherry, and that was even more horrendous. But I was buzzing all day, so it helped me. But I crashed really badly, which was unfortunate because we didn't get home till nearly midnight. So it was a long fucking day for us. And but it was well worth it because it was really nice meeting everybody there. And as I said, everybody was helping each other out, and it was nice to see a different side of oh, you're sick, I hope you feel better, give us a shout if you need anything. It was really nice seeing everybody pull together and help each other out, and it was just a really friendly environment. There was no dramas, there was no like competition. It was just a nice feeling. Everybody in there had a smile on their face and was happy to be there. Vapor Queen Becky saying, "How did your missus put up with you while you was like that?" I was just all over the shop. So I don't know how you put up with me. She's just laughing. Phil saying, "Amazing area, amazing people, loved every second of meeting people. The Vapor community is just the best, and the Vaper Expo showcased that." Yeah, 100%. And I do think next year we all need to sort of push that modders gallery to twice the size it was. And I do think that the fact of offering stalls for cheaper and for free and that was a really good move to make, because I know they were walking around and they're going to get great feedback. But I did find the bumper cars and a random fairground ride really odd to put in the middle of an expo. That was the oddest thing there. But everything else, it was just like a normal expo. But we had a casino as well in there. Vape TV had a big casino, which I never got to go into. They need to have a Vaper Expo here in Glasgow. I would probably go to that. Yeah, I'm hoping they're going to start expanding it and doing some more. Asian kid says hello. She's waving. She's a bit YouTube shy, so she won't come on stage. Ian, how's it going? Got Ian Covenant in the house. Hope you're doing well, mate. It's been a long time. Next in, what was I going to say? Fuck. Shit, I've just got really bad brain freeze. It's been so long since I've done one of these. It's been like 3 weeks. Vic wasn't the oddest thing there for a change. I don't even think Vic was there. I didn't see him. He may have been there, but either I missed him or he didn't come in the modders gallery. We got Mallory Gates in. You all right, Mallory? Hope you're doing well. All the new guys are in chat. What are you vaping on? We'd like to know what you guys are vaping on. As I said last time, we're going to have a Halloween special. So on Halloween itself, there will be a rather large sale going on. So make sure you keep an eye on the old Instagrams, the Facebook stuff and that. And keep your eye out for quite a few discount codes. There's quite a few floating around. So if you ask the right people, you may get hold of a discount code, because I know there's quite a few going around. Chris saying, "It'll be great to meet you if they had an expo up here in Scotland." Well, we probably will be coming up Scotland sometime soonish. So I'll have to drop you a message and we'll all have to meet up. Mike, was great to meet your lovely wife, Vanessa. Yeah, your missus was amazing. She's a really nice lady. May have a word for a dino disco in May. Do you know what? That would be brilliant. And your dinosaur guy was outstanding. Poor fellow, he looked knackered after walking around, but that was a great little promotional material. So I'm really enjoying that. Mike saying Ad and his good lady are as awesome in reality as they are in IRL. In real life. Okay. So I'm a bit slow on all this shit. Mr. Dutch saying, you know what I vape for a setup? The coils, the stitch railings, and rocket blast for the liquid. Just a boring old man, aren't you, Duchess? Mallory Gates is mostly flopping between her Dovepo MVV2 with the Geek Vape as ZRDA and a Vandy Vape Requiem Squonker with the Drop 1.5. I haven't used my Drop 1.5 in ages. I might have to bring that back out again. Just a solid RDA. And it's so simple to build on. I've got to be honest, even the other day, I had an old friend that wanted to move over to vaping. Anybody that wants to go on to rebuildables, I always send them to the Drop or the Drop 1.5. Because it's basically the same deck, just a different top cap. Because it's just so simple to build on. For me anyway, that Nightmare 25 has pretty much stayed on there. Or the Asgard Mini, which is newish for me, but it's a really nice little device. But this little thing, Duchess is going to hate that I'm showing it. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. Don't like that though. The lights are a bit annoying, and I don't think there's a way of turning them off. But luckily they're not on both sides, so I'm not too bad with that. Right, so we're gonna get into what was the next thing we was gonna do. What is the next thing? I'm so unprepared today. We're gonna take a second to listen to one of our sponsors, Mr. Shake and Bake Media. That is Shake and Bake Media. If you want anything multimedia needs, that's obviously your intros, your social medias, any videos, go hit up www.shakeandbakemedia.com. Or you can also go over to Anthony Ramella, who runs Shake and Bake Media. I'm _Anthony Ramella, and go see everything he's been doing. He's a really nice bloke and deserves your support. So go give that guy a follow. What else have we got? What have I missed? It's his end setup, Cloud Chaser, dude. I'm good now. Just trying to invest in more Boro setups. I'm pretty much set. There's nothing else I'm going to get for a very, very long time. I'm going to start going through all my old stuff now. We've got Mr. Grateful Ant in. Hope you're doing well, mate. Our Duchess also has a caliber in it and also uses the cocoa coils. Do you know what? I think these are the 1.2s. They're really good. We only got it because of the old Black Rose Elixir, but I'm really, really enjoying that. Did you pick up anything from Expo? I know you did, mate. You spent quite a bit. You went a bit full out, didn't you? You got the 1111 Reborn, Overkill mod, and an Infinity mech. I got 3 bottles of liquid. I didn't buy anything. I'm pissed. I missed out on the Hadron for 40 quid. I'm pissed. I missed on the Robot Mini for a tenner. I didn't go anywhere. I literally just spent the whole time there. I wish I would have took a bit of time just to go over and have a look and spend some money. But I didn't even manage to do that. So that sort of pissed me off a little bit, but I'm happy that everybody else managed to get over there. I stopped myself going to the Infinity Mods stall, because I could see it from a distance and I was seeing what people was buying. And Up Me Duck spent 450 quid on the Damascus Steel Infinity Mods, and it looked amazing. And I was like, I'm not going over there. I can't drop that sort of money on a mech, no matter how beautiful it actually looks. I just couldn't do it. Thank you, Duchess. shakeandbakemedia.com. Stu Reps vaping on the Pulsex regulated Squonker with EMB cheesecake on the inside. In it with the 0.26 ohm parallel 26 coils. Anything else that we're missing? Yeah, you can go support me missus if you want. Duchess drops us in. The missus does book reading for kids. If you want to go and watch her read books to kids, but it's my hands for some unknown reason. She doesn't want to show her hands. If you want to go and look at my beautiful hands and listen to her beautiful voice, go and check the link out and go give her a like and subscribe. Phil saying, I wish I got some of Sloan's new 0.8 Boro coils, and those Immortal mods are unbelievable. Yeah, I couldn't even bring myself to go over. Yeah, we know you went over to Infinity mods. I think everybody in that section went over there. I just couldn't bring myself to it because I would have come out completely skint because every single thing that they had on there was beautiful. And do you know what? I watched Benny Vapes done a live walk around thing that you can see on his YouTube. If you want to see every part of it, go check out Benny Vapes on the YouTube, and he does the expo video. I checked out Infinity on there, and I was so happy I never went over because it would have taken every inch of me not to at least buy something because they were all so good. What else have we missed? Yeah, Rasper loves the Cairo coils as well. Yeah, I'm really enjoying them. I've got them in a couple of bits. Named after my son. They're what we were vaping when he was born. So I thought amply name him after him. So what we got, Phil? Yeah, Burrows. If you want to say Boro incorrectly, just listen to Phil. Burrows. He didn't borrow anything. He was trying to say Boros. So that got the missus laughing for a long time. What's this? Yeah. No, Mike, you don't pay for anything, mate. You're never going to pay for it. You do too much for everybody else. You need to take something for yourself. So that brings us nicely into the next section. I'm not going to be giving away too much, but we do have 3 new varieties of coils being added. They won't be added at the same time. We're going to do it week for week. So hopefully, if my labels turn up on time, we all know the story. They will be hopefully released next week. So we've got some extremely spicy coils coming. And a new little thing that I know people have done in the past, and I've decided to bring it back. So they will be released probably in the following week. And then I've just released, at Expo, we had obviously the Donkey Punch, and then we had the Ultra Low Aliens, the 0.09s. And they're really nice. I know a couple of people. I know Longboat got some 0.9s as well. And it just seemed to be dropping the mass down a little bit and just sort of made those coils sing. So I'm really happy with how they turned out. And I've got some good feedback from you guys as well that managed to get hold of some. Ugh. Phil and his bloody stickers. If anybody's got any bloody stickers, send them to Phil. He just likes his stickers. Mike Haynes has got them in his Purge RDA on the Infinity. So I bet you they're singing nicely. Yeah, Longboat saying that they're spicy. What's this? 40% off they were as well. Oh, mate, too expensive. Too expensive. I even think if I had a serious amount of money and I never had to worry about money, spending that amount of money on a mod, I think I'd have to take more than one think about dropping that sort of cash. And I know that's not even some of the most expensive stuff out there, but maybe one day I'll get one. And I know if I get one, I would be overly impressed with it and I'd be really happy. But at the moment, the little one comes first. 450 quid can buy an awful lot. And I've got enough vape gear here to last me till I could probably afford it at some point. Christy was collecting overkill micro penises. Oh, I saw the picture of the winning one. That thing was huge. Was it true that they were getting into trouble for throwing them off the stage? I'm sure I heard someone say that. Ah, Rasper, I didn't know you liked stickers. I had a couple. I should have brought some with me because I would have given you some. We got Mr. Steampugs in. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you back. We're just talking about the lovely old expo. I know you spent an absolute fortune because you told me. And so, yeah, let us know what you bought. It'll be nice to see what everyone else has bought. I forgot to say, got to have a nice chat with King Custard as well, who was also there. If you like your sort of custardy liquids, I think there was about 13 different varieties. And if you guys are into that old Shamrock Shake type liquid, they had one similar there. It wasn't spot on, but it was still a really good liquid. I went and bought the Loganberry. I bought a couple of others, can't remember what they were, but they were all pretty much spot on. Steampugs spent a fortune at the bar, that's for damn sure. Yeah, you're all pretty steaming by the time you came over to us. So I know you said you was just, I know they were like £6 or £7 a pint. And I know you can sink your beers quite nicely. So you might have to probably remortgage your house if you have to go to another expo. Thanks, Stu. Go and hit that like button if you fancy it. What have I missed? Zara from Expo won the huge overkill golden penis. Yeah, where would you put it? I wouldn't know. You put it on your work desk. Pugs bagged the limited edition ODB vape, didn't you, mate? Oh, God. Yeah, that could be interesting. Completely forgot what I was going to say. See, I'm not used to this whole streaming again. I got so used to it, and then I've had like 2 weeks off, and now I'm just fucking all over the shop. All right, spoke about coils. Yeah, I went and spent an absolute fortune in an aquarium on Tuesday. It was my little one's first birthday on Monday, so we took him to Brighton Aquarium, and 65 quid to go into a Epoxy aquarium. So if you're looking at going to an aquarium, you're better off looking at it on the TV or just buying a fish. It was fucking too expensive for what it was. Johnny said the penis was modelled on his own 1-to-1. Fucking hell. You'd get hard on you, pass out. I'm bringing a fridge next time. See, next expo, I've got some ideas and it's going to be awesome. I'm not going to drop anything here, but close to the time, I'll let you guys know. We've already started putting things in place. New calls are awesome, dude. Well done. Cheers, mate. I'm happy you're happy. So, yeah, we've added the 0.9s. Sorry, I'm jumping to in and throwing all the time at the moment. Yeah, we've got some new ones. I'll give you a sneaky. 2 of them, one of them definitely. 2, I'm still testing the second one out, will be series coils. So there will be fucking huge series coils that will be added. It's taken me a long time to get them down because I know series is a bit iffy for a lot of people, and I didn't want to really put them in, but I've had so much requests for them. I've put a lot of time into it, and there will be some nice, spicy, hot series aliens going into the line, and another variation, and then the sneaky new stuff that is going to be interesting. I don't know how they're going to go down, but we'll soon see. I had three hits on Chris's ODB vape and lost control of my legs. I didn't even get a chance to go try that out. I kept looking, going, I'm going to go over there soon. And I never managed to get over there. I think the furthest I got was to see Asian Kitten and to go and see Phil and give him some food. And that's literally about as far as I got. Didn't even manage to go up and see Dinosaurs. He came over to me and said, I'll come over and see you in a minute. Fucking didn't get. There wasn't no time. Pugsy may have been there for the beers. Oh, free hit. You couldn't feel your feet, but your head was fine. Oh, we got Birdie in chat. Did I miss Birdie? I didn't see Birdie. Oh, if you're in, Birdie, thank you for stopping by, mate. It's much appreciated. Ian, you had some custard Malone and Demango Unchanged. That stuff was so nice. He let me have a little bit of that on the last expo, and it was really nice. Dino Sauce D-Vape definitely wasn't the beer. I'm a seasoned stoner, but there was something else. That Raspberry Raptor was awesome. Very deserving of the award. Well done, Dino, mate. Yeah, you need to make sure that you promote your award winning now. We've got 2 multi-award winning liquids in chat now. So well done, guys. Right, we're getting to that time. We're here for an hour. We had to stand beside each other, but one table between. It's coming to that time. We're going to do it just an hour today, because as you can see, I'm pretty knackered today, so I don't want to take up too much more of your time. But what I am going to say is thank you for just being amazing people. I know that there is drama in the community, but it was awesome to see going to Expo. None of that was there. It was just laughing, smiles, hugging, and helping each other out. And it was really nice to see all you guys there and just being awesome. What we're going to do, as we always do, is we're going to do a couple more sections and then we're going to call it a day. So the next one is what we normally do. Just couple of shout outs to people just to make sure that you get out there and people show you some love and support. What's that? It was cool to see you, man, and your wife's food was fit as fuck. Pugsy said he likes your food, even though it was cold. Yeah, so this section is, guys, in chat does not have to be vape related. If there's anybody you feel deserves a shout out, throw the link in chat. And if you're watching this on replay, make sure you have the chat open and go show the guys some love and just try and help each other out. So my couple that I've got is awesome because they're in chat as well. Straight off the bat, every week it's always going to be Mr. Mike Haynes. He's got a permanent shout out every week because Mike Haynes is just awesome and just an amazing fella. Second one, they're in chat. So, well, one of them is Asian Kitten and Gravel Throat for being just fucking amazing people and was really friendly and made the time at the expo all that more fun and enjoyable. So thank you for being awesome and just keep doing what you're doing because you're fucking amazing. Me and Duchess wish we could be half as good as you guys. And I've got to give you credit that what you do amazingly well and keep doing it. So thank you, guys. I'm also going to shout out Gaz Flat Cat Vapor. He came over and saw us and he was just genuinely a really nice bloke. Spoke to him for about half an hour. Ended up not speaking about vaping at all. We spent half hour talking about kids. So it made me feel old. But it was just awesome to talk to him. Just in general, nothing vape related. So shout out Gaz. I'm going to shout out the Vaping Alliance. So that's like Faction and Longboat and that. You guys are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing and we'll get you on the up and up. Lastly, I know we're adding more in, but I'm going to do it. Shout out Black Rose Elixir for fucking winning those awards and putting everything into it. And it was much deserved and keep up the good work. And even though he's part of the Vaping Alliance, Dinosaurs, you're fucking awesome. Your dinosaur suit was great. And I love the fact that the first time I saw you was at like a car boot sale affair with your stall outside, hustling liquid and starter kits. Keep doing what you're doing because you're helping people in more ways than any of us lot are when it comes to getting people off smoking. You're getting out there into the everyday public, where you could find someone at a boot sale, wherever you're doing it, that's just walking around, could have thought about it, and they come across your stall. You're providing award-winning liquids, starter kits, and you're starting people on that journey. So massive shout out to you as well. Yep, exactly. So very proud of you. Both very inappropriately trust you. Cool. So finally, we're going to do the last little bit before I leave you guys, which is just little words of wisdom. I know a couple of you like this. I know Duchess takes the piss, and he's just a miserable old man. So we're going to carry on doing it just to piss off Duchess. We've got a little book here, a little book of wisdom. What we're going to do is just flick through, stop, and read the first. Or we've done that one, so we'll carry on flicking. Done that one as well. Done that. Just keep going to the page where I've turned over that I've done. So we'll go over here. Oh no, we won't. There we go. We'll go for this one. I'm going to read it out. If it helps you, great. If it helps someone else you know, awesome. If not, just listen to it and take the piss out of me. I'm happy no matter what you decide to do. Right, this one is: a good heart is both important and can't even read today. A good heart is both important and effective in daily life. So it is: a good heart is both important and effective in daily life. If that resonates with you, awesome. If it doesn't, then maybe next week. Dutch saying, I like how you need a little book of wisdom because you're a bit of a plonker. Well, we know that is true, but I do like some of the shit the guy says. He's a smart man. So this is the end. Thank you, everybody, for spending the hour. Tuck yourself in story time. Thank you for spending an hour on your Friday with me. I know it was a bit of an all over there show, but next week it will be more and more structured like it always is. But this week, after Expo and doing 50 hours, and I've got another 10 hours to do tomorrow, I'm looking how I'm feeling, so I'm feeling a bit tired. So make sure you have an awesome weekend. And if you can't be good, just be honest.